It's my feel-good breakfast show.
We are now continuing our catch-up with Siya and Rachel Kolisi, who've already filled us in on some of the very motivating work they've been tirelessly committed to over the last few months through the Kolisi Foundation. I think I'd like to find out a bit more about where this movement is headed and touch on another movement that they've helped to amplify and just how they are doing in their lives. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Rachel, Siya, this really is such an awesome story, but partly because it's a shared journey. This crazy journey is one that you've been able to walk together. In fact, that you've engineered it so. How cool has it been to be able to share in what must be some really emotional moments and some pretty awesome achievements?
Well, I think it's really great, and it just brings more unity, I think, in our relationship, just being able to give back. I mean, honestly, it's the most rewarding thing that I think both of us have ever been able to do. And also, you know, not every rugby player gets this opportunity to have, or any sportsman gets this opportunity to have this break in their career to see like what other things they want to venture out into. So there's a lot that our eyes are being open to of issues in South Africa that really need to be addressed and really need to be brought to light. So we're so grateful that we've had this opportunity, you know, especially when we have a little bit of influence in South Africa at this time in our lives, to really use that to the best of its ability to really just bring some things that we believe need to be brought forward and need to be changed in South Africa.
I'm going to build on what you've just said, Rachel, and now I'm going to speak directly to you, Siya, because I believe that this is a conversation that really does need to be addressed by men. One area, movement that you've spoken a lot about and you've added your voice to is gender-based violence. As a man, as someone who is getting this bird's eye view of the country, where do you think we need to start, my friend?
The start is us as men, is standing up and saying and acknowledging that this is a problem and acknowledging that we are causing the problem. I say we, I'm generalizing. Not every time I say something, men are like, we're not all that. We're not saying you are, but are you saying something about it? No, we can't be silent. We have to make sure that, you know, we speak up and not encourage this, what's going on around our country. And I think kids need to be taught at school already, because most of us see this stuff happen at home, and after a while you think, oh, this is how you sort out conflict. If you don't agree with someone, you just use your, be physical or break them emotionally or just say stuff that's not good. I mean, for me personally, I've experienced all of this, not obviously happening to me. I've seen it happen to people that I love, you know, people that I grew up around. Even in the community, it becomes so normal for the kids that they're growing up doing it. And when you see it, it becomes normal. And we need to unlearn so many of those things to know that we are equal. Every single person is equal. And if we can walk around topless at the beach, then so can everybody else. People must be cute. It must just be fair. And that's the only thing. We want equal rights, and it must be equal rights all board, you know, and we want equality. It's not only in race, it's also in gender as well, because I really believe it's time for us to start realizing it's 2020, you know. We need to have a lot of women in power. We need to treat women equally.
No, completely. Well, it sounds like you've got a few answers there, friend, and that you are listening. And I think that maybe should be the new normal that we strive for. I'm going to shift gears here and ask, because I think a lot of us, I'm sure you are itching. You must be chomping at the bit to get out there and play a rugby on a field again. But have you enjoyed at least watching a little bit of live sports again? I won't even say rugby. Have you enjoyed watching live football again?
No, I've definitely enjoyed watching live sport. It's been really good seeing everybody getting back. But obviously, I really want to play as well. I'm working really hard as I can now to be fit and strong and ready to play. I'm still rehabbing one knee, catching up on all the stuff that I missed. But yeah, it's good to see the boys play. But obviously, I get a little bit jelly.
So, Siya, one last question, because this is obviously a magical time for all of us, celebrating 25 years since the elation of the 1995 Rugby World Cup. What do you say to the legends of the team, who I'm sure must have inspired you more than most in your career?
No, first of all, I'm in awe, obviously. You know, I was too young, obviously, to have watched that, but I've seen, obviously, videos, and obviously what it's done for South Africa, and obviously with all the monumental moments of Tata Madiba walking out at the stadium and then his name being chanted, and that kind of changed things and showed the way forward, of South African rugby, and I'm really inspired. And obviously, they just broke a barrier for us as a rugby. As a rugby group, and yeah, I'm really happy that we could also do that as a 2019 team. Obviously, John Smith and his group did amazing work with that, and yeah, I'm just grateful to also be part of this and be able to win it again 12 years later.
Buddy, I love you. I love you for everything that you've been saying. Maybe sometimes you don't have to say anything at all. We just have to listen. Rachel, you guys have done such an amazing job, and I can guarantee you, you have inspired a lot of people who will act on what they've seen. So that is commendable in itself. But I'm going to give you the chance to go and look after your beautiful family now. You can go do some housework here. But stay safe in training, and good luck with that journey as well. But a massive thank you to both of you. We absolutely adore you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys.
Thanks so much. Yeah.
Bye, Kiki.
Bye.
Bye. Brilliant stuff. Awesome opportunity to reconnect with him, and hopefully we'll get the chance to do that again soon. And we are desperate, obviously, to see Siya out on that field playing and doing what he does best again. So we certainly do wish him well on that journey. Now, if you as an individual or you as a potential corporate sponsor or a partner would like to donate or find a cause or a project to get behind, then you can go to KolisiFoundation.org. You will get your money's worth, I promise. Go and do it.